Hey there, it's Spamenka. It's been a while since I talked to you. I have not done any videos for a while. Today I decided to post a video of one of my recipes. I'm gonna make pumpkin pancakes. I don't know if I've done it in the past or not, but I'm gonna do it again. So just to keep you up to date, this year I'm getting ready for my third year of competing. 5 weeks out from this coming up Saturday for my next starting off my season for this year competing, and this is where I'm at. 5 weeks out, I feel pretty good. I have a little bit more leaning to do, but overall I feel great. This will be my last 2 years my competing. I done 11 shows, 9 regional and 2 nationals. I done really well, and this year I'm doing 2 regional, and I'm going into nationals and hoping to still chasing that pro card. So anyway, today's video is about recipe. I personally have my hardest thing and struggle with food is sugar. I love sugar, but of course, to look like this, I can't eat sugar. So I make my own recipe. So today, I'm inspired to make this recipe to help people who struggle with sugar. And if you have leftover carbs and protein and fats, by the end of the day, you can make yourself pancakes, pumpkin pancakes, which are great to avoid eating sugar or falling off the wagon or binge eating. So this is how I make them. I use a pumpkin, and my carbs right now, I can have a half of serving of carbs. So for me, that will be half a can of the pumpkin puree, and I have that here in the bowl. That's a half serving of carbs, so you have to use whatever your serving is. And my protein is 8 egg whites, so I'm gonna use only 4 egg whites, and the other half would be protein powder. I'm gonna use half a scoop of protein powder, and that will be my other half of protein. So I have the egg whites in here and the pumpkin mix, and I'm going to show you how to separate egg whites if you don't know how to do that. I personally like to use better whole eggs. They just make better mixture than carton eggs. Unless I'm making casserole, then I'm using carton eggs. But you just break the egg, and then you just separate it in half, and then you just kind of go back and forth, saving the yolk in the shell, and voila, your egg white is in there, and your shell and the yolk is here, and you throw that away. I don't save my yolks because I don't ever eat them. So I got egg whites, 4 egg whites, half a can of pumpkin puree, half a scoop of protein powder. So that's one of my serving of the protein and carbs. And then I am gonna add about a teaspoon of baking powder, and I don't measure, I just kind of put in about half teaspoon. It can't hurt you, so. And then to sweeten it, I use stevia, same thing. I kind of know how sweet I like it, just put in as sweet as you like. Another thing I use for say filler is the psyllium husk powder. It's great for your digestive system, and adds bulk to your belly, so it's beneficial to you, and then adds body to pancakes. So I also put in about half a teaspoon or teaspoon of that. Start easy with that till your body gets used to it and you build up to it. You can research, it's really good for you. And then my fats is almonds, ground almonds, so I'll put about measurement of, so ground almonds for me is about quarter of a cup. Ground almonds would be serving of 20 almonds. So, and also that adds body to pancake. So you put that all together and you just mix it with the fork. You could also do that in the blender, but if you're working with pumpkin, you don't have to do blender. You can just mix it up with the fork and you just let it sit for a minute, and you're ready to put them on the, I cook them on the griddle in the pancakes form, and that's a great dessert. And like I say, it satisfies your sweet tooth. It's a great treat. You can do it end of the day. You can have it during the day. You can make them in the morning and spread them through the day, as long as it's part of your meal plan. So there, that's my sharing my recipe. That's how I deal with my sweet tooth. And you can try it and see what you think. So you just put it on the hot griddle in the pan on the stove, and you just cook it on each side till it's firm, and then you flip it on the other side, and it's ready to go. If you like, you can use Walden Farms syrup on top to make it taste a little bit better or make it sweeter. You don't have to do that. Sometimes I eat them just dry. If you have more fats left, you can put a little peanut butter on top. I take all the artificial sweeteners besides stevia, like a Walden Farms syrup, and closer I get to competition 2 weeks out or so. But right now it doesn't bother me, so I use it. So anyway, I hope this is helpful. If you, I will post this video on the YouTube. If you have any questions, just ask me any questions. I would love to answer for you. And I'm gonna have to move my camera to show you how I'm gonna cook this. I basically use spray. Let's see how I do this. Let me turn my camera around. No, I can't do that. So I'm just gonna try to do this. I spray the pan with the oil, and then I just well, okay, I'm gonna have to put this down for a second. So I just kind of make 4 pancakes at a time. I'll show you in a minute. I got this griddle pretty hot right now. You can do smaller pancakes, more than 4 or just do 4. And you just kind of do that, and you can thin them, spread them out. They will firm up after they cook because of the egg whites. But it's pretty clean, and like I said, great treat. Satisfies your sweet tooth, and it works. So that's that, folks. I hope this is helpful. Instead of pumpkin puree, you can always use sweet potato too. Sometimes I even do shredded zucchini. Same mixture, just different stuff. You can do this in the morning with oatmeal and shredded apple. Just be creative. And there is ways to do things to avoid that sugar craving, or satisfied, I should say, that sugar craving. All right, tune in next time, and I'll share more of my ideas with you.